Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this skip trowel video tutorial, I'm going to show you everything from how to mix skip trowel texture, some of my tips and tricks of applying skip trowel texture, and much more. And if you're new to the channel, my name's Paul, and I've been a drywall and painting contractor for over 20 years. And if you're looking for somewhere to perfect your drywall skills, learn how to match and apply texture, hit that subscribe button now to keep up with all my latest videos. Thanks for watching.
Stay tuned. Gonna mix up the skip trowel, shoot some footage of that, and then skip trowel this 12 by 12 ceiling to match the existing. That's the existing. Hard to tell with this lighting, but we're going to skip trowel it. It's going to look just like it. So I'm going to show you how to mix up the skip trowel to do this 12 by 12 ceiling that I skim coated. It was a popcorn ceiling. Skim coated it twice. Going to do a skip trowel texture to match the rest of the home ceilings. Here we go. Just a couple things. I got just a container of water to be able to make it easier and see how much water I'm putting in the bucket. Here's some sand. I'm gonna put in probably, I don't know, cup and a half. I've got a half a bucket of all-purpose joint compound USG dark green lead. Paint mixer. That's what I'm gonna mix it up with. I have a bigger mixer, but I'm just doing a little bit of a skip trowel, so I'm not going to need to really break that out. Just a paint mixer for your do-it-yourselfers and a 20-volt cordless Dewalt drill. So I'm going to mix that up in a second, show you what I'm going to use to do the skip trowel. I got a Hawk. You can use a mud pan. I prefer a Hawk. Some people use mud pans. Some people use Hawks. 14-inch drywall taping knife. My 6-inch, I like to keep it in my pocket, scrape any high areas, anything like that. So I'll have a 6-inch right here in my back pocket, or for tight areas if I need them. I don't think I'll need them on this ceiling. And a scooper makes it easy to get the skip trowel out of the bucket and put it on the Hawk. So that's everything I'm going to be using. I'll put some links in my description to all these products, and I'm going to get to mixing. Again, here's the sand. I'm not going to put it all in yet. Probably don't need it. The original skip trowel in this house isn't real sandy, so probably about a cup. Used half. Probably half of that. I'll mix it up and see what I have, but that's probably going to be good enough. Cup of sand, half a bucket of all-purpose joint compound. Don't put too much water. Mix it thick and then thin it down as you go. You don't want it too thin because then you're going to have to add more mud. What I like to do is use half a bucket increments. I split a bucket in half. That way I can keep the mixture the same with the sand and the water, and it doesn't slosh everywhere. If you got a full bucket and you're trying to power mix it, it's going to throw mud everywhere. So just get it mixed up.
You want to get your skip trowel texture mix to the consistency of a thick pancake batter.
What you want to do is, mix the top first, get the water in, then start bringing the bottom up into the top, and then it all gets mixed together. So you want it all consistent throughout the whole half a bucket of skip trowel mix here. All right, so I'll put that aside. And I like how that looks. I'm just going to go ahead and go with that. So I got my Hawk, got my 14-inch knife, scooper. You don't want to put too much on your Hawk. It goes a good distance. Probably get a 3x3 area. All right, so I'm just going to take a little on the knife. I'm going to get it started, figure it out a little bit. Not much. You'll find the joint compound is perfect on how it grabs your skip trowel. If you're trying to skip trowel where painted surface tends to slide a little more, you got to work it a little more. This grabs just how you want it. So I'll get a big enough area, pretty much just use all the mud, and then I'll knock it all down from the opposite direction. Now for the corners, I'm just loading the end up over there just to, so I don't pile it up. And actually, you don't want a lot of skip trowel along the whole edge. That way, when you go to cut in, it's a lot easier to cut in than trying to cut in on that textured surface. If you make a mistake, just scrape it off. It'll dry pretty quick on this skim coat too, which is good. Probably be able to prime it later today. Painting might be pushing it. All right, so I'm gonna go the other way, opposite way. Just knock it down. You can go the same way as you put it on to knock it down, but I think this gives it enough variation instead of straight lines going down your ceiling. So there's I got that with one hawk load. So that's probably a quarter of the room. And it's good every once in a while to drop down, take a look, see what you got, and you can add a little, knock down something that doesn't quite look like it got knocked down right. I'm just going back over stuff that looks like it needs it. Knocking it down the opposite way once I've pretty much ran out of mud on my hawk. You'll develop your own techniques as far as timing, all that. All right, so there's two hawk loads, about a third done. Again, just probably about 1.5 inches of mud on the tip of my knife. Just gliding. I'm just gliding with the mud. I'm not really putting much pressure at all. Pretty much go over it twice. The initial just kind of leaves a little track, and then I go back over it and it grabs it. You see a spot that might need it, like in here? You don't want to keep piling up mud trying to get one little spot. Just put it on the tip of your knife. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Almost there. Didn't even use half of a bucket. All right, skip trowel. There's where the step through was, somewhere in this area. And there's your skip trowel. If you've got any questions about how to skip trowel, how to mix a skip trowel, my technique, ask me in the comment section.
I have a whole playlist of skip trowel texturing videos. I'll leave a link in a card now.
All right, let the skip trowel dry overnight. It's all ready to go for a primer. I'm going to do a Zinsser 123 latex stain blocking primer and then top coat it with the Richards paint.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with all my latest videos. I got everything from drywall repair, drywall installation, texture matching, painting, and more. Thanks so much for watching. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.